Greetings and welcome to LiDAR Exploration Program. This game utilizes a mechanic that is really cool. I have played other games with it before, but it's still fairly unique. I feel like it's an untapped area in games so far. Essentially, you are like in darkness and you have to use this scanner to put dots around the environment to actually be able to see around you. This game, I don't know if it leans into that aspect of horror more or if it's more adventure. It does say on the Steam page horror and also adventure, so maybe we'll have a little bit of both today. I hope you guys are excited. Let's get started with the LiDAR Exploration Program. Fragile box. You found a suspicious box in your room. Open it? Yeah. LiDAR Exploration Program. Congratulations, you found a case containing a mystical CD. Do you want to know what's on this disc? Tell me. Are you sure you want to insert it into your computer? Yes. Back when computers had CD players built into it. Just by default. LiDAR Exploration Program. Anomalies detected 1. I always feel like devs hide things in those big chunks of text. Anytime we get them on these old computers. Like, you always have to pause and read, but you can't when you're playing the game, unless it lets you. Hello, and welcome to the LiDAR Exploration Program. My name is Scanny, and I will be your assistant. You will have to explore different locations and scan various objects. Well, let's not waste any time and move on to choosing a level. Thanks, Scanny. I think we can only do the forest right now. Maybe I can look around. Oh no, it just says locked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got the music. Let's keep the music on. I like the music. Can I go back to the menu too? Oh, this just takes me back to the menu of the game. All right, let's check out the forest first. And see what other kind of things we have. Are we loading? Do I have to do something? Oh, okay. I was like, oh, we'll be here for a while. Forest. Yes! So first, hold left mouse button to use the scanner. Whatever you say, Scanny. Great, you're doing well. Now scroll the mouse wheel to change the scanning radius. Okay, we can go really wide. I tend to go wider in these games because even though it has less dots, it covers more of the environment when you walk around. Great, now that's all you need to know. I guess good luck and goodbye. Scanny, don't leave me alone. But we're in the forest, and it's time to go on an adventure. I love how colorful it is as well. It's so cool to me because it's like you're setting up your own light particles. What are you, Scanny? I forgot to tell you something very important. What, is there something here? Open the map using tab. See the markers? They indicate objects that need to be scanned. Oh, I have 6. Okay. So they're off to my... Oh, I need to go over to the right, I think, of this. There are only 6 objects in this location to complete it. Good luck. Okay, I think we have to go this way. But what I mean by that is, like, when you look from a certain area, it almost looks like the sunset is, like, coming in on the trees to the side there. It's really cool. All right, I think I need to go this way because we were facing this way when we first started and go over to the right somehow. I'll continuously check the map. It's kind of cool that the map updates with the thing, so it doesn't necessarily spoil you to the stuff in the environment. Whoa. Is it the further away that you get, it gets more blue? I think that might be what it is. I feel like, too, you do rely on sight with this one, uncovering things. But I wonder if sound is ever going to come into play, because I do hear the music going on in the background. It's not quite the music that we had in the start screen. but it's enough to make me think it might come into play a little bit later on. Oh, there's some mountains. Or not mountains, cliffside. Over there. Gosh, it's so pretty. Let's open up the map. I have to keep... Oh, wait, are we going into... No, this is just still cliffs, but it kind of looks like a cave entrance, doesn't it? I think I'm just gonna keep moving forward. And I can run. I see a bridge. You guys see that? It's like... Oh, no, it's not a bridge, it's a gate. What's behind the gate, then? What is that? Is that just like a do not enter? Okay, maybe we can get to the other side if we go through this area. There's another gate here, but it's open. Dude, this actually, that reminds me, the LiDAR scanner, I don't know if it's going to come into play for this game in particular, but I kind of hope it does. I feel like it would be such a cool mechanic to mix with the kind of like dark fantasy or like castles, that sort of thing. I think we're in a thicker forest. But you know what I mean? Where you kind of uncover it and it almost feels weird because it doesn't feel like that technology should belong in that time of like castles and princesses and everything. I think it could be really cool. Where am I now? Yeah, see? You see all the trees. It's cool to see it from this perspective. And I have to keep going forward. Okay, there's something in 59.4 meters. Whatever that means, she said in American. I like kind of know the metric system. You have to learn it. I don't know why it's not just like because if you do science or anything, you have to learn the metric system, even if you're American. But anyways. Oh, I hear water. And there's a bridge. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh, I have to scan something on the other side. Is that a cave entrance? What are you? Arc? My heartbeat is going. Create 1 million dots? Oh, I've already created 1 million dots. Scanny, you scared me. Congratulations, you just scanned your first object. Stop. Thought something was coming after me. Only 5 objects left. Okay, at least he clapped for me. Can I continue back over this way? Alright, that's fully scanned. Oh, strange arc. That's the thing that I came from. I might be able to continue through here. There's something over to the right or over to the left. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Because the more we scan, the more we're going to be able to see anyways. Oh, there's a building here. See what I mean, though? This feels kind of dark fantasy. It's making me excited to see. Also, I've noticed kind of like a resurgence in the trend for fantasy sort of stories, which I really like. I don't know. There's something so... I mean... It's fantastical. It's right there in the word. Can I go through the water? There's a waterfall! Cool. Wait, do the dots... They go away. That's cool. Okay. Is this a tree? Is it going to be a giant tree? No, it's another archway or something. Or a statue? Object scanned. Ancient artifact is what it's called. There's something behind me, however many meters away. Also, you can see the other things that we've scanned. Like there's the archway. We're probably going to be able to see this. So we can use them also as like literal monuments for us to figure out where we're going. Is this one as close as I think it is? Is this it? I'm waiting for there to be like an ancient fairy tree that grants you wishes or something. What's in the trees? Are those cages? Mystic tree. Yes! It's fantasy! Kind of. I don't know if we're going that far into it, but there's another bridge. We can cross it since we've gotten to it. Am I stuck? No, let me out. Thank God for jumping. I got stuck on a plant. There's a lot of, like, weeping willows. Which way do I need to go? We kind of have to go back near the ark. Or that way, or we can keep moving over here to the left. I guess let's move here to the left, and then we can just kind of go back or around. Whichever way makes the most sense. I fear I'm gonna get lost pretty easily. Wait, I'm going back to where I was, but there is something to scan back here. Because I thought I've seen these trees before. It's a skeleton. You're not alive, right? It's not moving, so... I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Deer skeleton? Oh dear. What a large deer. Okay, where do I go from here? I don't think I can go up. I think we gotta go back. Oh wait, that's the ark. We gotta go back through the woods and kind of back that way, and then we have 2 more. Do not follow me, okay? There's also some, like, columns here next to the monument. I don't think I can go back this way, though. I'm gonna keep scanning as we move, because the more that we can see, the better. All right, I'm going in the right direction to get to this one. I'm just gonna keep going straight forward until I run into, like, a wall. I think it's down this pathway, which I didn't see because it was covered in darkness. It's a pond. That's a pond, right? Okay, that's a pond. It sounded like something was eating. It still sounds like there's something moving there. I think it's just the pond, though. You're scaring me. What are you? A trash can? An outhouse! There's somebody in the outhouse. Somebody's pooping! Somebody's dead. Oh. I don't know which would have been worse. Oh, he's cut in half! His stomach! He's missing dots there. Or is it a skeleton? I think it's a skeleton. Or an alien? Oh no, skeleton. Sorry, man. It was in there for too long. Scrolling through social media too long while taking a poop. Those are the consequences. All right, let's get out of here. There's only one more object that we have to scan, and I think it was back kind of near the start where I was. Suspicious toilet is what that one was called. So the last one would be... Wait, behind me? So I have to kind of... I literally have to go... like, here behind me? Without getting stuck on things? Wait, but I can't get up there. At least not through here. So I gotta think of something more creative, is what you're saying. There's more water. Maybe we follow the water into here? Oh yeah, this is new. Oh, this is the object? This is the... No, those are trees. This is the object. What am I scanning? Ooh, a temple? Object scan, congratulations. You have scanned all the objects. Yeah, but what's in here? An exit marker has appeared on the map. Wait, did you say something? Follow it to leave this location. Ruined temple is what that's called. See you at the next level. Exit. Why do I feel like I'm gonna be like chased or something while I try and find the exit? Can I go through here? What is all this stuff? What is moving? Is that the exit? That's the exit. I'm like, what? Wait, what are you? There's like a machine in this. Okay, let's just leave. It's conveniently close to where we need to be. Complete the forest. All right, not too bad. Location forest, object scan 6 out of 6. Animals found. 0 out of 3. Distance traveled, time 50 minutes. I unlocked detail scanning. There were animals in there other than the dead deer. I'm assuming it was a dead deer. Okay, for now I'm gonna move on to the island. Only because I don't know if the animals... Well, we'll try and keep an eye out for the animals in these levels. I don't know if that's just going to be something for achievements or if it's really important to the story. If it's really important to the story, we'll revisit the forest level. But I want to check out some more of this stuff. I want to see how they're connected or if they're connected. Now you can use the detailed scan, press right mouse button to activate it. Great. Oh, does that just do it once? Oh, that's really nice though, actually. Okay. I am going to make this wider so that we can look around and see where we're going. Figure out what to do. I don't think there's anything behind us. All of the objects are around us, but if I go behind me, am I going to be able to find one of the animals? And do I have to sufficiently scan the animal in order for it to count towards the achievement? I think so. Okay, I think this is just the ocean that surrounds the island, maybe. Be the perfect place for an animal. Do we think that's a giant shark fin? I'm joking, but it could actually, I feel like it could actually be the case. Okay, let's get on with it. Walk 1 kilometer, I got an achievement. What the heck is a kilometer? Oh, I see something back there. The detail scan is nice. Scanning an object? Wait, what? Oh, this thing? Ah, there's a thing that tells me over there. Maybe it'll tell me about the animals too. Kill? Skull? Is there a giant skull here? Oh my god, there's a giant skull. It's like pirates. Object scanned. Can I go in it? What is that? What is that actually though? Ooh, fun. Fossilized skull. The animals are gigantic then. If we find an animal, it's gonna be huge. Around here. Object scanned 100%. All right, let's figure out where to go next then. Should I look at the map? We're moving towards one over here, so let's just keep doing that. Feels much more ominous in this level. For some reason. Oh, there's a boat. Do we care about this? Can I use it? Escape the island, even though I think it's like canon we're playing a video game, right? Since we inserted the CD. A pirate ship! Is it really? Oh, fun. Can I get on the pirate ship? Object scanned. Cool. I hope no pirates come and kidnap me. I said that like a joke, but I actually hope that didn't happen. There's a shipwreck is what it's called, like canonically in the game. I can keep going further that way. Since we're on an island, I don't know if going in the water is going to be the best idea, though. Maybe I can just go through the rocks here. Can I actually go through the rocks? Oh, no. I'm stuck. Okay. There is another island back here, though, so maybe I can go through the water. Oh, there is something here. What are you? A giant treasure chest. There's a giant treasure chest. Object scanned. Where am I right now? That's a turtle. Wildlife animal, find one animal. That's a snapping turtle. We don't want to be near that. Can I actually get bit? No. He's just hanging out. Snapping turtles are really dangerous. They'll eat your fingers like carrots. Okay, so we found one of the animals. We'll see if that makes any difference in game. If not, it's just fun to be able to see them. Let me see. Can I go through the water? I don't know if I'm going to be able to, or if I'll just drown. Edge of the map? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Cool. I kind of like that that's included. It adds a bit to the mystery here. Can I go back up here? I think there's another part of the island. You can see the skull back there. There is something, yeah, here. What are you gonna be? I think those are just waves. Skeleton! Another skeleton. That's a big skeleton, though. Are you in the water? No, it's like out of the water. Why am I thinking shark? I don't think sharks have skeleton. No, dinosaur! Because it's got the things on the top. Are you scanned? Oh, do I need to scan the head too? Dinosaur! What are you? Skeleton of some creature. I think it's a dinosaur. What are you? Oh, now I want to find the animals too, though. Although I'm not sure the animals are as important, obviously, as the objects. It'd still be fun to, like, 100% it. Okay, I have 2 more objects to find. I think we're kind of isolated on our own little islands here. I can see what's out. See, this is really ominous to me. I kind of want to go out here and just see. We're probably just going to hit the edge, yeah, of the map again. But I'm also wondering if there's going to be an animal in the water when we walk around. Either way, I think I need to get back to a different place from where I was. What are you? A house? Oh, there's like a beach house here. There's the skeleton of some creature. Can I actually go in? No, but we know it's here now. It's a little bit flooded. Where am I going from here? That's kind of the direction I need to go in, but there's a lot of rocks in my way. I keep thinking, oh, this is what I ran into before, but it's not the same place at all because otherwise all this would have been scanned. Keep looking for animals. I want to find them all. I think we're just going to have to accept that that is probably not going to happen. Created 5 million dots. Oh, damn. I got an achievement right then. So, let's try and make it through the forest. There's the fossilized skull. There's some more trees back there. It looks like Christmas lights, kind of. The way that it falls on the trees. There was something there. There's like another house. Do you see that? Back this way? Where did all the people go? If these houses are here. Is this like a storefront? A place to hide, maybe? That didn't make me feel safe. There's another house here. I don't think I can go in this one, though. And then a lot of, like, shelters, basically. So was there a shipwreck and they just decided to, or couldn't leave, so continue to live here? Because there's a lot of boats, but then a lot of houses. This didn't feel like impromptu though. This feels like civilization to me. There's the boat. Detail scanner. I used the detail scan over 50 times. See what I mean though? This is like a settlement basically. All right, I need to go. I don't know that I can go through the water. There's like a rock back through there. Am I curious enough? Maybe. Oh, there it is. Whatever it is. Do I have to get out of the water or can I do it from here? What am I looking at? Are these more skulls? What are you? That's a hand. That's a spiky hand. Oh, it's like a skeleton. It's a pirate. Oh, and I'm in the water. It's gonna pull me down. Let me out. Oh, giant pirate skeleton. Dude, he's got another hand over there. Is he carrying something? All right, this is getting creepy. Don't you dare get up. The dots stay on him though, which is nice, even when the objects move. Because sometimes when I've had like LiDAR games before, when something moves, it'll like cause the dots to kind of be displaced. But it's nice that you're able to see everything when you put it down. Have I not found everything yet? No, I need to find one more. Oh, and it's over here. Can I just go directly to it? I haven't found another animal yet either, which I find odd because I am scanning quite a bit of things. I don't know if they're near the objects. Or if you just have to keep an eye out and make sure that you're paying attention when you scan. All right, I think it might be through here. Wait, it's a lighthouse. Wait. I can see it on the map. I didn't see it before. It's like a lighthouse. It's right above me. I see you. Or, yeah, this is a lighthouse. How do I get up there, actually? Can I go this way? Maybe I can get into the lighthouse. Ooh, I'm hearing noise. Object scanned. Okay, Scanny should come up, right? Because I'm done. Just about. Object 6 out of 6. Has the exit sign showed up? How do I get out? Wait, let me up. Ah, let me out. Oh, the exit sign has shown up for me. It's over on that side. This is such a big map. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find the animals in it. I guess we can see if it has made a difference at all. It'd be weird if something showed up on the map. You know what I mean? Is there another thing over there? What is that? A lookout? Ooh, the lighthouse might be nice though. Maybe I just spend some time scanning here, the environment. Is that a shark? That's a shark. That has to be a shark. There's something in the water. Because that's the water. I swear. Can I detail scan it? Hold on. That's absolutely a shark. You can't convince me otherwise. Does that not count? If I find all the objects, do the rest of the things not count then? I swear, that's a shark. Can I go down? That is a shark! Alright, I scanned it as much as I could. And I'm still scanning it. So if it doesn't recognize it, then I guess you need to find the animals before you find all of the objects then. If that's the case. It is nice to have like a more detailed scanner when we go around. That is a shark! Or a whale or something. Okay, anyways, I need to go... Oh, you can move while you're in the map. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm lost. I need to go, like, over this way? Oh, everything is not working. Okay, I think I gotta go through the water. I don't feel great knowing that there's sharks in here, but at the same time, it wasn't moving at all, so that'll be fine. Hopefully. I can hear the heartbeat of the exit. Hello? Oh god. I didn't realize that I was that close, and that's the reason the screen was going all weird. Alright, island 6 out of 6, animals found 2 out of 3. Okay, so it did count, but it doesn't tell you how many animals there are, does it? Were there 3 in the last one? Maybe there's 3 every time. Okay, we'll try and improve on the next round and see if we can find all of them. Oh yeah, see? I told you guys there was a shark, but there's no like confirmation then. So we got the turtle and the shark. Let's go to the Sunken City next. I'll see if I can find the animals in this one. I just want to keep it moving for now, and I don't know if that's just for an achievement. So I apologize if you are disappointed I didn't find the last animal there. Now that I know kind of how it works, though, we should be able to do something better with the Sunken City here. I'm excited. Do I get a new upgrade this time since I got another level? Mr. What was your name again? Scanny. This one could be cool because we could get some like really big buildings around us. Are we underwater right now too? I just realized it was Sunken City. There's a car. What would the animals be around here too? Ooh, the sound design is really cool. There's something there, I don't know what you are. And we have our first object. Which I have no idea what it is. Is this supposed to be like Atlantis too? I feel like that's the like mythical sunken city, right? Strange sea snail. Oh, it is a snail. So we're basically, all of these worlds are just like, we're either very, very tiny or all of the things are gigantic, all of the animals, because every time we've seen something that would be considered like organic life form, I guess not the animals that we've... See, this is what's interesting. We had like the giant pirate and stuff, but then the animals that we scan for, I'm assuming like the achievement or the little stickers on our thing aren't gigantic. They're normal sized. And then how does Scanny come in? Because I have a feeling Scanny is evil. The lore video gamer in me is like, don't trust him. Especially because he's kind of left us alone for a little bit now. I mean, I guess we got the hang of things, but it'd still be nice for him to check in and be like, hey, so this is the Sunken City. You're gonna be walking around. It'd be nice to know what the animals are too that we need to find, but I'm not gonna obsess over it too much. Can I scan above me? I can. I've got a lot of buildings. That one's broken down. There's one that's like tipped or leaning. That's really interesting. Can I go in here? Oh, there's my next object. What are you going to be? I wonder. Wait, what? It went away. Where's the object? Oh, it's like in front of me, but it's behind this thing? What is this, like a dumpster? Gosh, all of the organic material, sometimes the trees, I'm like, is that a person? And I just didn't recognize it was a person. Oh, we've got some more skeletal remains. So we like an archaeologist or something? Trying to find all of these? There's also some more buildings there. Does it extend here? Oh, it's got like a fin. Object scanned. Is that a pig underneath it? Something underneath it? I don't think so. Object scanned 100%. Okay, so we found a whale skeleton. The gigantic sea snail and whale skeleton so far. We haven't found another kind of body though, like we did in the first one. Remember the guy who was pooping? So we found a lot of cool things, but nothing that's like outright scary like that. I don't want to jinx myself though. The last time I said something, where I was like, nothing has moved yet, then the giant deer, it moved, so. Wait, what's that? Is that a person? No, it's not a person. It's like a light fixture. It almost looked like a person. Strung up. Okay, I really gotta spend some time looking around, figuring out what we're doing. Maybe the detail scan is for the animals specifically too. Oh, there's a carousel. Whoa. Hell yeah. Very cool. Object scanned. Can I actually go up to it? I don't think I can. Like, I can go up to it, but I don't know that I can get on it. If I can, that would actually be awesome. Because then you could spend some time scanning while you're up there, kind of like I did with the lighthouse. No, I think the cars are all gone from it. Is that a person? I don't know. I can't tell. It's also not telling me anymore. Are those people? Or are these just rocks? I'm getting paranoid now. I don't think it tells you when you end up like seeing, there's not a sound effect or anything when you end up seeing the animals around here. I feel like there would be an animal here though, because it's kind of like a fair, right? In the Sunken City. So there might be like, I don't know, monkeys or something. Not so much in today's world, but that used to be a part of the fairs. Lucky for us, the dots don't actually go away. So as long as I keep moving and watching everything, hopefully what'll end up happening is that when we open up the map, we'll get like a really good idea of what's been scanned and what hasn't. I swear those are bodies. They're not like skeletons though. Oh, there's an old one of these rides. But see, don't those look almost like bodies? Left behind a bit? I don't know. So we have the map. Yeah, this is all the fair, basically. There's something kind of in the center. There's a bounce house. It's a lot easier to see when the dots are smaller, actually. And then there's some giant trees around us. I'm not sure I can get back to the edge of the map over there at all. And so let's just move out of this area then, if that's going to be the case. We've got some more cars. Maybe they're just like growths, like seaweed, kelp, or whatever. Because we don't know how long this has been abandoned for. It's almost like a gas station over there. Can I go up these buildings? Or inside of them? Oh, I actually can go inside. I think it just takes me to the other side of it, though. But we've got something here. Is this a jellyfish? Or a mine? Is this one of those mines they had in Finding Nemo? Object scanned. Naval mine. Are they really this big? Dude, that's actually genuinely terrifying. Let's see if there's any animals around here, though, or if they stay the heck away from it. I don't think so. Is that how the city sunk, though? Maybe it was like an island and there were mines around it and it caused the land to be unstable somehow. Dude, that's crazy. Anybody who has megalomania? No. Megalophobia? What is it called? The fear of like really big things, basically. I'm not sure this game was sure to terrify you, actually. Depends on if you want to get scared or not, though. Because that's part of what makes this so uncanny, is that it's just like gigantic and you know that it's dangerous. It's kind of like seeing the sharks too. Something that can kind of like swallow you whole. There is something really terrifying about that. Alrighty. Where else do I need to go? There's 2 more kind of through this building. If we can get through them. There's also a giant wall in our way. How do I get through to you? This way? That's where the mine is. Oh, I think I see it. Is that a sea spider or something? Or just scaffolding? No, it's a bridge. What am I scanning? Something back here? Another sunken ship. Okay, the first time we've seen something, at least that I've connected as being similar to the other world, is another sunken ship. Compared to the forest. All of these are kind of organic environments, though. There's like a little house there. That's interesting. What are you? Is that one of those British telephone things? Telephone booths? Dude, the ship is gigantic. It's the Titanic. Object scanned, sunken vessel, and I've created 10 million dots. I hope my computer can handle it. The music's getting a little bit more screechy. All right, let's see what we've got. Is this just a sunken down area? Because we are technically just underwater, I think, entirely. Which means that this wouldn't be water itself. Dude. I'm really liking the fantasy aspects of it. Having the mystery of, like, not really knowing what you're gonna find, but knowing that it's gonna be crazy in one way or another. Can I actually go into the ship? Not sure we're going to be able to. Oh, there's also a radio line or something? Antenna? Let me open up the map. Yeah, there's, oh no, it's for building. One of those things. Oh, and there's also, I didn't realize that was, it's hard to see with the dots, but that was like a sewage area that we went to back there. I don't think I can go any further here, but there is something over to the right if I keep moving from here. This is like a facility, though, or something. If I go back this way. I think we'll find, is it going to be the last object? No, there's 7 objects in this. So the objects change. Does that mean, that might also mean that the animals change. I haven't found any animal this time around. Some of them might just be easier to find in certain environments than others, but I am trying to scan as much as I can. If I have found an animal, it would have been on accident and not because I was intentionally scanning to find it. Got the inside of a building, though. Now we're on the outside. Not sure there's going to be anything interesting for me. All right, let's go back this way. Hey. Oh, it's an old-timey diver. I don't want to get too close to you. He's definitely going to move, isn't he? Why do I have to scan you so much? Dude, I hate that the heartbeat gets so intense. Wait, let me turn this down so that I can just scan him specifically. Object scanned. I told you he was alive. Can I actually go up to you? Can we help you? Are you in need of help, or are you like a murderer? He might just be in need of help. In that case, I feel bad. Oh, and there's the shadow in the back. Very ominous. We'll leave him be for now. Hopefully he stays put. Gives me a little bit of time to explore. Is that it? No, there's one more object. So where would this be, though? Because that's where the diver is. Over to the right. Oh, it's all the way on the other side of the map? Wait, how far away? Oh, wait, what? Is it above us? Somewhere? Okay, I've scanned this little area. There was no objects there, but I figured it'd give us a little bit of an idea. There seems to be some sort of like silos. I don't know if these are for energy. That's where the diver was. There was nothing else over here on the right. So I guess I can check out that middle area a little bit that I didn't scan as much. Maybe go on the other side of the diver to the right, because I have a feeling that's going to be the edge of the map. Look at how big this map is, though. And then we need to go... Oh, it's the bridge! The bridge is the last object, isn't it? All right, I've scanned now this area. I don't think I can go any further. It looks like there's some sort of like nuclear facility that kind of exploded that we're in right now. And then on the other side, you can't really see it from my position. But I haven't found a single animal. It's been a lot of kind of like industrial stuff on this side of the map. So I'm gonna go back. I guess since we can still do the animal I will go and do the bridge, which I think is the last object. And then from there, oh my god, I thought he turned around. It's just because you're transparent. Don't scare me like that. I lost my train of thought. Dude. It didn't even move, and this game is scaring me. See if there's any areas that we want to scan from there on the map. Also, since we can move in the map while we're doing that, it might be nice. We can't scan while we're there, so it's not like you can get a top-down view and change your point of view in the game. But we might be able to move around and kind of see if there's anything that we want to look at before we find the end. Wait. The dots go away eventually. It just takes a really long time for them, because I swear I've scanned this more than what it is now. Okay, are you not what I need to be scanning? No, you're not. It's further this way? Oh, well then I guess my idea of like making sure we've seen what we need to see in the game isn't going to be all that great. See what I mean, though? There's a lot of, like, industrial things that are kind of in ruin from this area, is what I've noticed. Needs to be more this way. Need to go to the right of it? Yeah, these dots, I had completely covered up this area from before. Oh, and here I was feeling so confident. I was like, it's really nice that the dots are left there so that you can look. I guess it makes sense, though, because here's the thing, is, like, while the world is covered in complete darkness, the opposite, where it's completely covered in dots, would totally mess up your perception. So in order for you not to get like super duper confused, because like if you cover an entire object in light, then the dimensions kind of, I think, would go away. You wouldn't be able to see, because the only reason we're able to see like the edge of this building is because when you move, one side of it is lit up and the other isn't. I don't know if I'm not stating that correctly, but... So what am I looking at? Oh, I'm scanning it. What are you? Oh, there's a chain. Is this another bomb thing? Chained building? Odd. Should I keep checking out the side of this? I guess we should, because the exit is kind of back where the diver was. So I'll see if there's anything else interesting around here before we leave. Okay, I'm not noticing anything. The chain building is crazy, just sitting there. There's like no animals as far as I can tell. I think I'm gonna head towards the exit. Also, because I know I scanned a ton of the city, but I don't remember what and when, and I don't want to start going around in circles thinking that I've scanned something or I haven't scanned something and have it not be the truth. So let's go here. Is it going to be... This is where the bridge had broken down. Are we going underneath it? And the sunken vessel is there. I don't know if I'm overthinking it to think that the other shipwreck and this one are connected, or maybe that's going to be like a theme. It is here. Okay, let's go. Deep Sea Explorer, complete the sunken city. We'll see if there's any animals here. Animals found 0 out of 3. Well done. Well, thank you. I unlocked Bats Scan. I'm not sure what that is. I have no idea where the animals would have been. I swear I did spend more time than I did in the other ones trying to look through the sunken city. The island, I don't know why that was like a breeze for me. Let's go to the suburb next though. Feels a bit, liminal space. We'll see. Oh, but there's also like a connection between them because we have the forest and the trees, and then it leads into the island, which islands also have trees. And then islands also have water, like oceans. And then the sunken city is underwater, but then the suburb is like kind of connected to the city. I'm overthinking it. All right, I know. What else am I supposed to do? Not think? All right. I will once again spend some time making sure I'm not missing anything super important. Bats are available to you. Cool! Dude, I've never seen that mechanic. So I can just send them far away so that I can see more areas of the map. Kind of how far it goes. That is cool. I like that. So we have all these different ways to scan. Okay, can I send them out infinitely? I wonder, dude, that's crazy. That's so cool. Do they hit the edge of the map? Let's just go around us. See what we can find. See what they find. Okay, so we are in the suburbs. It does look ruined. What's behind me, though? Is this a well? That's a person playing in, like, a pool, right? No, it's a duck. But it is a pool. A little kiddie pool. Huh. All right. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go towards the objects. Back this way. I will use the bats, I guess. Try and send them out as far as I can. And I've already got an achievement for using 20 bats. A telephone? Can I answer it? Object scanned. I'm not sure I want something calling my attention. Oh, I can do it while in here, though, too. Ooh, that's kind of nice. All right, still not seeing any animals. It's gonna bother me that I'm not finding all the animals, but that's okay. Is this a playground? Object scanned. Playground, payphone. Where to next? Behind me? Got a truck. Are we playing through this guy's memories, do you think? And another kiddie pool, so it must be summertime here. It's got a different color palette, too, than some of the other games. Or not the other games, but some of the other levels. There's so much more red here. And I don't know if that's important to the story aspect of it. I do feel like there's an underlying story. Like there is some stuff to like kind of scare you. But part of me thinks there's a little too much to be like a coincidence. At the very least, you can theorize. That normally means I'm getting close to something, right? What happens when the heartbeat shows up when you're not expecting it? There's a water tower. Don't think that's what I'm supposed to be scanning, though. Where am I? Wait. There's something above us. A blimp? Or not a blimp, a hot air balloon? Object scanned, air balloon. Is the underlying story like war, kind of? I mean, air balloon isn't the first thing you think of with that, but it's got like a spike on it or something. And there was the chained building, which was odd. Oh, what am I doing? And the bomb from the last one. Can I get through here? Let me through! I can see you. Is that a giant rubber duck? Wait, I have to see this up close. Let me out. Ah! What am I scanning? That is a giant rubber duck. His heartbeat's going crazy. Alright, don't creep me out like that. And then there's something behind me. Big rubber duck, and then what's this? An observatory. Huh. Alright, there's one over here to the right, and then one on the other side, too. They're relatively close to each other. Oh, and we have a church. This is a church. Object scanned. Or a crypt, rather. And a graveyard. Right next to the giant rubber duck. Alright, now I'm feeling like piecing together the story is gonna take a few more leaps than what I was thinking initially. There does appear to be like an open warehouse somewhere over there. That's where we started, one of the pools where we started. And then the other object is over there. Apparently I've already scanned one of them. And that's going to be our last object to find. Where the freak are all of the animals that are supposed to be around here? I haven't found a single one. It looked like there was an open building here, though. I don't know if they're going to be hiding or anything. It's okay. Where do I need to go then? It seems like it's something else up in the air. Let's see if I can capture it. Maybe there'll be birds or something. Oh, is this where I need to use this thing? Ah. Hey, that's my profile picture. Airplane advertising, is it you? Hey, so I don't like that. I mean, like, the horror game lover in me does. The me in me does not. Scanny, what game are you actually playing here, buddy? And where are all the animals in this damn world? I'm not seeing any animals, but I do see the exit. It's kind of where we started. So let's keep moving. See if we can get out of here. Why is there barbed, or I guess that could be a regular wire fence. I thought it was like a barbed wire fence though. I'm like, why is that right next to the playground? Hey, are you an animal? Chicken! All right, there we go. I found one this level. Are you happy? I hope so. I'm happy. It's surprisingly difficult to find them, and there's my profile picture in the background. Creeping me out still. Am I getting closer? Yes. The exit is where we started, actually. Guys, I found a pig! I mean a cow. Thank you for correcting me. Yes, okay. I spent a little bit more time exploring, even though we were close to the exit. I'm actually, like, low-key determined to at least spend one level having found all 3 of the animals that we have to find. So if I can find one more, I think I'm gonna spend a little bit more time. If it seems like a lost cause, then we'll exit and go to the next level, because I have found everything. And this is, it's a bit of a creepy level, because they know who I am. Alieann. I must remain anonymous and mysterious and cool. And definitely not off-putting. I have officially been bested by the animals. I don't know where the last one is. I don't know if it's up in the air or just in a corner, but it's really hard when you can't see the environment, guys. It's definitely my excuse. But we found 2 animals this time, which is 2 more than last time, so I still consider it a win. Suburb, 7 out of 7. Animals found, 2 out of 3. Nice. And I did 13 detailed scans. Thank you so much, Scanny. I don't trust you. He knows who I am. Okay, so we have the cow and the chicken. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more places to go through. We got the desert next. What if this is our own personal hell? I feel like that's a trope, right? Like, you die and end up in a video game and that's kind of your limbo for life. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's why he knows us and we have to scan specific objects that, like, trigger the memory in our world or something. Oh, I forgot I can use these guys, too. To kind of see around me. I do think I have a limited number of scans, though. Let's go towards the first object we see, though, since it's nice and in our line of sight. A well. Not too scary. Is it just an illusion? Wishing well. Oh, can I make a wish? I wish to find all of the animals in this level. We'll see if the genie grants it. I don't think genies live in wells. I'm mixing up my wish lore. I should be able to go up this thing, though, whatever this is. Are these train tracks? Train tracks in a desert? Or a roller coaster? Either way, I'm sure nothing bad will happen when I go up here. I can't go any further, but I can scan. Oh, see, this is kind of nice. Because we're up and able to scan a lot more. I see our first animal. Hold on, let me get really detailed. See it? I swear, that's like a camel, right? It did make a sound. Hopefully I caught it. This is why I like getting high up in this game, though. Because you can see a lot more comparatively. Maybe the genie will answer my wish. So there's the whole train. See? I told you guys. What did I tell you? Our first animal. Well, that's early on. Maybe we actually have a chance of finding all of them. Let's follow the train tracks anyway, though. I don't know where I'm going. We can look at the map as we continue, but it's kind of fun to just explore. And also, I think you're a lot more likely to end up running into one of the animals if you do that. There's a place here and some sort of structure. What else do we have? Oh, this is actually an object we're scanning. Oh, train crashed? A lot of things have crashed in this world. 2 boats. An entire city. I don't know, man. It almost made it to its destination. Okay, how many objects do we have? Oh, we have 8 this time. So we're stepping up our game. And I already found one of the animals. It's been 3 animals every single time. So I don't think that that is going to change. Let's just keep walking. Got another camp. Maybe go back this way? I think it's just gonna lead us to the edge of the map. Are these more bones? What is that? That looks like bones to me, doesn't it? Hello? Goose? Find the goose. I got an achievement. Hell yeah. I love geese. Alright, 10 out of 10. I'm glad that there's a goose in the game. Let's see what's back this way. I don't know if that counts as one of our animals. Does it count as one of the animals since we got a second achievement? Are we seeing, like, Leviathan in this? Are these old cities? You know what I mean? That, like, existed many, many years ago and we're uncovering them now for the first time in the simulation that we get to see? I wonder, object scanned. 3 out of whatever, skeleton of some creature. Okay, we still don't know what kind of creature it is. It kind of looks, it's got tusks. But again, this could be like a prehistoric creature because there was a lot of those aspects. Also, if it's gigantic like that, I feel like it's more likely to be from another world completely or from a time before ours, you know? All right, let's see where we're going. I have no clue. I try and go off of where I've scanned, but now knowing that the dots, I have a feeling they regenerate after a certain amount that you scan, if that makes sense. So like if you scan like 1,000,000 dots, at that point, once 1,000,000 have been put on the map, then it starts taking away the ones that you first did, rather than it being something based entirely on time. That's my guess, though. All right, if we keep going straight forward, we should find another object, so let's do that. Keep scanning everything else in the process. The glowing camel, since I spent so long looking at that. Now I'm like, all right, are there going to be more geese in the huts, or whatever they're called? I heard you, heartbeat. Where'd you come from? Where am I going? Oh, this way? Oh, a gigantic cacti? Cactus? Object scanned. Tall cactus. Okay, that's not the weirdest thing we've seen in the game, though. We've been fine otherwise. Where should we go next? Doesn't look like there's anything. We might be able to go, like, around here. But it doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, well, I guess there is. Okay. What are you gonna be? Is this another fossil? No, it's a plane crash. Whoa. Okay, wait. So we've seen a lot of crashes. A lot of, like, tragedy. Is that what happened to our main character? I really feel like that's going to be, like, the reveal. Is something happened and he doesn't remember, so he's living through this, like, limbo. It's my go-to theory right now. I don't know what other animals there would be, although I wasn't expecting the goose. I feel like there's going to be a bird at some point, like, up in the sky that we have to scan for one of the objects, and there's more of these. Like, why is there this antenna thing here? Because that's been consistent each time. It's not the weirdest thing to have it in the desert, but it kind of is at the same time, especially considering that we've had it show up in the other worlds that we've had to explore, so I don't know. All right, I think I need to go this way. It's not going to be a direct path, but I'll just try and remember the general direction we need to go. And I'll keep scanning and looking in the meantime. If we find one more animal, we'll have found 3 animals and the wishing well will have granted my wish. So let's hope that that's going to be the case. I need to remember to... Let's use some of these. I don't know. Figure out where we're going. This way. I see something there immediately. Okay, so what are you? Is this another observatory? Ancient golem hand? Is it underground? Wait, are there things kind of like the pirate outside? Look what? Look like what? What did that say? It went away too fast. I couldn't read it on the ground. You're scaring me. Okay. It's getting a little bit more uncomfortable now. What are these things? Why are these here? What's going on? Oh, I'm so mad that I missed it. It said look something. So there's the tall cactus. Can I go back here at all though? Or is this just gonna close me off? Hello? Why is this not an object? Is this a giant drill? Or some kind of like wind turbine energy thing that they've come up with? Where am I going from? I can go over to the left, or I can go over to the right, I guess. There's nothing else over here. Okay, I think there is an object down this way. If we just keep going. Weird. Also seems like you can miss that. What are you going to be? I can't tell from the scanning. Another giant cactus? Why do we care so much about the giant cactuses? We have 2 big cactuses now. Or cacti. Excuse me, sorry. As objects that we needed to scan. What are you? Little well. Okay, if that's the case, I guess I can try and keep going back this way. That's the way that I came from, right? But then the last object is over that way. Oh wait, I see on the map, I think that there's a ostrich! I almost missed you. Okay, so we found 3 animals. There might be another one since the goose was its own achievement. Or those just might be the 3 that we needed to find. Either way, I'll keep scanning, so if I find another animal, but I feel pretty good that we found 3 animals this time. Never found that many animals in the game before. And we have 1 more object to scan, so I'm gonna go back and scan that. It seems like there's almost like research facilities or something around here as well. Maybe they found ancient beings like Leviathan or something adjacent to that, and they were studying them. I don't know. My theories are both getting more complicated and more confused now at this point. Oh, there's mines here too. Can I go into the mines? Kind of, but it stops me. Okay, because I was walking on this too, and some lights. Is the cactus implied to be part of some like greater being? Kind of like fungi, where there's like a hive mind or something? Okay, we're almost making it. I think it's gonna be something either up in the sky or very large. There's also some place here. Can I keep going around? I should hear a heartbeat if we get close. Okay, so what are you? Object scanned. Sandworm? Ew. What are these tableaus that they're building? I mean, I really like it because there's a lot of cool stuff to uncover, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, so we have like sci-fi facility. Also, I've used 25 million dots in the game so far. But there's a little bit of sci-fi. There's a little bit of like ancient beings, like some creature there. There's like a lot of like giant creatures though. I think that's the biggest thing to take away from this. Where am I going to? Can I not find the exit? Oh, the exit is like right behind me, basically. I think I gotta get past this gigantic rock though. All right, nothing creepy though. Nothing meta though. But that's the other thing, is like it's also not just weird sci-fi gigantic creatures, what's going on there. But there also seems to be a level of like Scanny and like, oh, you know that you're at a computer and I'm freaking you out, you know? All right, let's see how many animals I got. Complete the desert. Dune cartographer, I got an achievement. I still found only 2 out of 3, but there's a goose at the bottom. You unlocked a customization panel? What does that mean? Oh man, I'm disappointed I found... Okay, so the goose is something different. Because it was his own achievement, so... But I did find 2 animals. One of these times, I still have 3 more opportunities to find 3 animals. Let's go to the cave. The caves, wait. This is what I mean, though. Each one of them seemed to dive into each other, because there was the mining caves that we walked into... but didn't get very far in the last level. Ooh, this one has the potential to be real creepy. Scanny. You now have access to the customization panel. Press N to open it. Here you can change the scanner pattern and laser color experiment. Okay. Let's do pink, I guess. I kind of like having multiple colors though, because it allows us to see more, but it looks like there's more colors anyway. Like differentiate certain objects, how some stuff is blue and all that other stuff. All right, let's see what we got. I think we're just in... Is that a body? No, there's stalactites. Stalagmites? One of them comes from the ground and the other comes from the top. I know that much. So is this going to be a linear path? Since we're in an enclosed space, I wonder? I bet there's actually going to be bats in this one, because it would make sense logically for that to be the animals we have to find. Oh, cool. All right, doing okay so far. I want to remember to look up. Not just for the animals, but also because I think there could be some stuff hiding up top. All right, what are you? Giant crystal? Object scanned. Crystal, yes. And there's something right beside me. I think they're mushrooms. And then some carts. So I can't get past you right now, but I do think eventually we're going to be able to get behind that crystal, I would guess. Where am I going now? Forward? Onward? I only have one path. I don't know why I'm looking behind me. If something is trailing me, it just has to step out of the area that my scanner goes to. Still not seeing anything in terms of animals. Is this a tree? No. Just a rock formation. Okay, but we do have branching path. Let's go to the right first, because I think that's going to be behind the crystal. Where the crystal was. It's my guess, at least. Is that a person? Keep thinking I see people. The people we've seen haven't been really threatening, though. Even the diver, I kind of got the vibe that it was more like he was stuck or fossilized in the world rather than like trying to murder us. What's been creepy about it has been the objects and the feeling of that it's like isolated or abandoned here. All right, where we're going to? This way? I feel like I could get lost in here really quickly. Maybe I need to not waste as many dots. Since it's not an open plan. Getting lost in the sense of like going in circles and not remembering where you retraced your steps seems very viable to me in this. It's like even now I'm like, I came from down there. And there was another pathway over to the right, so we'll have to remember that. But there are stairs here. Is this going to take me out of the cave? There's no way, right? I think I'm going to have to backtrack. Okay, please tell me that's like a spider crab. Tell me it's like a spider crab or something. Don't tell me it's a real freaking... Oh god, of course there had to be a spider. There's always spiders in these games. There's always spiders in these games. I know it's a relatively common fear, but please, I need a break every now and again. I get too scared. Okay, we have another branching path. Maybe let's go to the left this time. See what's down here? What are you, actually? Another building. Like the chained one in the city? Cave dwelling house. Huh. Okay. Oh, now my hair is tickling my face and I'm just like, ugh, spiders. Spiders are everywhere. I'm gonna have nightmares about spiders tonight, I think. That's what happens when you put a giant spider in the game. Okay, so we had that. So now we need to go over here. That makes me think that I left something over on the left side there, then on the other side of the cave. But when we backtrack, we get to see the other side of the cave through the dots, if that makes sense. So we'll see if we missed anything. What are you? Some more crystals? In an open area? Whoa! That's the pattern I chose. That's really cool, actually. I was like, whoa, what's that pattern? It does make it a bit hard to see, though. That's the only thing. Because, like, the pattern itself is supposed to kind of indicate what's around you, if that makes sense. So I can go down if I want to. I'm not sure I want to yet, though. What am I looking at here? Is it something directly in front of me? Above me? Object scanned, big statue. Oh, it's like a weeping angel. Or not a, I mean a praying angel. Oh no, it's got a sword. Cool. We're definitely uncovering some sort of ancient beings, though. Let's go back, actually. Can I scan while I'm here? No. Because I can go down. Why would I go down, though? Unless there's, like, animals here. That would be the only reason why I would think you would need to go down. Oh, you're in the water when you're down here. All right, I didn't see anything in the water down below, so we're gonna move on to the other sides of the cave. I'm really worried now that I didn't check out the left side of that one hallway now. because we're getting pretty deep, and the map is a bit hard to read, actually. Because when you, well, this isn't, but like back in that one area, see how it all kind of like overlaps? And again, we're changing altitudes as we go. So there is something directly in front of us, or should be directly in front of us, back this way. You can hear the heartbeat. Wait, how close are we? Above me? What am I scanning? Object scanned. Cave tree. Now that's odd because trees traditionally need sunlight and water, and caves sometimes can have neither of those. We did see water though. But does that mean there's some like deity or something that's allowing this place to live on? All right, which way do I go? I guess I can go over to the right, because that's kind of where we need to be. I'm gonna basically close my eyes and trust that we'll make it to the next levels. Oh wait, I'm higher up. I guess I did the stairs, right? There's also a place I can go over here. Whoa, why am I like this? I hear the heartbeat though. It's calling me. Another cave tree or a giant mushroom? Mushroom, yeah. Oh, it grew. Do we think the mushrooms are feeding off dead things? I haven't seen another animal though. Other than the spider. Okay, if that's the case, let's go back then. I guess to here? Oh, did I finally hit a dead end? I think I did. So there's the giant mushroom. I can't get through there. I think it's finally time to backtrack. There's the crystal, cave tree. There's something over there. And 6, 7, 8. So we still need 3 more items. I think I'm just gonna backtrack. There's no way that I can like aim for a specific item without going through the parts of the caves we've been through before. So I can also go over here to the right. This was the last fork in the road that I had to make a decision for. And it takes me back down compared to what I was before. There's so many crystals. Again, no animals though. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, hey, we found something. The universe answered me. Another giant skull. Oh, it almost looks like a bird, kind of, doesn't it? With a beak. Cave creature skeleton. Oh, that's so cool. It looks like it got stuck, though, in the cave. Maybe trying to feed on something? Could be. Okay, is there anything here? Nope. Time to backtrack again. Which I do not mind. So it makes me feel like I'm not missing anything. Okay, so we had that place. I think we just have to find another fork in the road that I haven't gone down before. So that's the cave tree. It looks like I haven't gone over to the right, and there also looks like there's an object over there. How many have I found? 6 out of 8, so we gotta find 2 more. 2 more at this point. I don't think the animals are going to be found this time. We did find the spider, and that shivered me timbers. So... Plus, they're very difficult to find, actually, when you don't have any guidance pulling you towards what needs to be done. Another tree, maybe? Sounds like there's something moving in the water. Object scanned. Is that just me moving in the water? there a place I can go to over there to the right? I don't think so, actually. Ancient tree is what it is. Okay. Am I in the water right now? I think I'm in the water right now. So from here we go back. The cave tree is over to the right, so I think I've explored that entire side of the map, which means I need to go back over this way. Even though the item we need to find says that it's somewhere over there, I think it's back at one of the forks in the road that I didn't have from before, that I chose to go one way or the other. Okay, I think I backtracked to the very first fork in the road. And this is the last object we need to find. Is this a dragon? No way! It's a chained dragon. Dragon statue, yeah, but he's chained up. Why would he be chained up if it weren't at one point a real dragon statue? Dude, this is so cool. Okay, but I found all of the objects. I don't think I'm gonna find... this is a gigantic map. I might not even find the exit, but we gotta try and do that. I don't think I'm gonna find all of the, unfortunately, the animals. I'm sorry. I do like to 100% playthroughs, but sometimes you just gotta keep it moving. Especially if it's just for an achievement. It's like, that can feel, like, personally really great. But, like, there hasn't been any indication that finding the animals changes any sort of ending or anything so far. So that's why I'm not worrying about it too much. Uh-oh, guys. I fell in a hole. I'm near the statue. I fell in a hole. I'm not sure I can jump my way out of this. I'm, like, literally in a hole. Can I actually? No. Oh, I see the light. This is what they mean. Oh, I think I have to restart the level. Ooh, damn. Okay. I found a bat. I found a bat. See, replaying didn't have to be all that bad. I do have to go find another 4 objects, though. But I kind of know the map now, so it's not gonna take me nearly as long. But I did want to show you guys I found a bat. Pretty dang cool. I figured there would be one on the ceiling in this one. There's also another pathway I didn't see behind here. I don't think I saw this, at least. Yeah, this is new. Ooh, maybe this is the way to my exit, though, eventually. It's right next to the skull, and it's on the other side. I figure another one of the animals might be hiding back here. Or it connects somehow. Or it's making some sort of, like, symbolic cross. 'Cause, see, we're here. And then the skull was through there. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I can also literally walk through the skeleton, guys. I didn't try this before. To get on the other side? But is this just a dead end, I wonder? We'll find out. Yeah, it's just a dead end on the other side, but it's almost like it's built around the skeleton. Like it's an actual coffin or something. And they were doing work here, obviously, because there's stuff all around it. All right, pretty interesting. This is what you get with a second run. All right, I've officially found everything, and the exit is... Is the exit down where the thing was? Yeah, the exit is actually the pathway that I didn't find the first time around. So I guess maybe this was supposed to happen. Maybe I was supposed to die to find my way out. Because I wouldn't have really known that that would have existed otherwise. So we have to go back down the stairs. I also definitely think that you weren't supposed to backtrack like I did. Because this is a lot closer to where we are right now. Like towards the end. Than before. Also, I have a theory, because I know that it could be a dragon, the skeleton down here. What if it's a griffin? Because it looks like it's got kind of a bird's beak, and then it has, I was going to say antenna, not antenna, the horns on the top of its head. And it kind of is reminiscent of a griffin, maybe. But also probably more likely a dragon, considering we saw the dragon statue. So maybe the dragon statue wasn't an actual live dragon, but rather kind of worshipping of this creature here. Am I going the right way? Yes. Okay. And we found 2 animals this time around. I still haven't found all of them in a single one of the levels, but that's okay. We made it out. I got speleologist. Complete the cave. Nice. Thank you for clapping for me, Scanny. I think that was your name, right? Scanny. All right, we found the spider and the bat. No goose this time. Alien planet. Getting a little bit more sci-fi. And then one level we have yet to unlock. This one should be interesting. Alieann planet. It's like they knew. They have my profile picture and my identity. All right, let's just scan a bit. I do like using the bats because they go pretty far. You can send them out. You can also use kind of like their echolocation to hear where they go as well. But see, we've got it now. The bat went splat over there. I don't know which way we want to go. Probably not back this way. We can either go here or here. Let's go here. And we are on an alien planet, so that means that we have to question everything that we see. Because it might be lying to us. Also, we should probably, follow the things that are to be scanned. Scanning an object. Oh, there's something behind it too. Spaceman! Astronaut. Oh, he's floating away. Bye-bye. See you later. It's gotta be scary. Wait, if gravity doesn't apply to him, then why does it apply to me right now? Maybe because I'm playing a computer game. Cool. I like alien planets because you can get real creative even with the environments. Now, what are you? Alien artifact? Object scanned 100%. Oh! That looks familiar. Doesn't it look kind of like the artifact we had seen way back in the forest? It was aliens the whole time. I like that the astronaut is just flying in the wind now. Okay, where's our next one? All of the other ones are kind of like back this way. We can see what's over here though too. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. The animals on this one though, are they going to be actual animals that we're going to be able to recognize, or are they going to be like alien species? Because that's going to make it a bit more difficult than it already is now to find those. I guess we'll see. Where am I now? There's like mushroom creatures. Or not creatures, but plants. And another one of these antenna. Or not antenna, but like towers. Signal towers. Maybe I'm just like secretly doing work for some organization I don't know about. And I think it's a computer game, but it has like real world implications. Is this a boat? What are you? Crashed work? Antenna? Something? What are you? That's weird. Can I see better here? Kind of. Huh. I swear those are animals, but I don't know what they would be in this world, because they're a slightly different color. I've noticed the animals, when you scan them, can sometimes be different, but it'll still be part of the color palette. So it might be like a more vibrant yellow or something. So it's subtle, but still kind of tells you when there's something to be scanned. All right, where are we going to? I think I'm already getting lost. Some more alien structures. Yeah, there's a spaceship here. So they crash landed, maybe? Go back this way. There's another object, maybe? The structure seemed too complicated, though, for it to be human. If you're in here for such a short time, it's kind of like the island, having all of those things. Is this another ship or an antenna? Oh, it's an antenna. Okay. Object scanned. Are you gonna shoot lasers? Ooh, kind of scary. Okay, somebody is moving that. And then back this way, I don't think there's gonna be anything more for us. Okay, so that's the antenna. Where do I need to go from here? Maybe over that way? Can I just jump off here? I don't think I can. Let's go. I don't know, actually, if there is a cohesive story to this. My brain is trying to piece it all together. And I do think that there's elements that are obviously the same between each of the worlds. But at the same time, like I said, there's so many different worlds that I don't know. There still, I suppose, could be like an underlying story with Scanny that pulls us all together, considering he knew who we were. But I don't, was that just a scare to be like, ooh, I looked at your profile picture. Hi. Or did it have like more meaning in terms of lore? I don't know. I need to know if I'm thinking too much about it. And if I can just stop thinking, simply. I keep getting further from where I need to go. I think I'm gonna get lost. Let's backtrack. I think if I move through here, it should take us closer to the rest of the scanned items. I'm assuming. I think we might be in like a cave or something. Or maybe not. Just a weird forest. But see, I'm aiming to go towards this. And there's also something in my way. Like a big wall keeping me from the other one. So, but we're scanning something now. What are you? Another gigantic tree. Alien tree is what it says, I think. Object scanned. Cool. And then we can go right behind it and find another object to scan. It's kind of interesting what they find, like, important, because some of the structures and stuff are really interesting as well, but they're not what we're scanning, necessarily, you know? Alien what? What am I looking at? Alien flower. Oh, it's a gigantic flower. That's cool. Okay, and then I need to go this way to find whatever the object is. I think I need to make my scanner a little bit bigger. Spherical structure. Oh, am I in the structure? Oh, I'm kind of around it. Okay, so we have a spherical structure, and then we have two more things we gotta find that are kind of like on the opposite side of the map. Was that near the antenna? Oh, that was near the satellite. How did I miss that? Okay, we got a big world to explore. It's very cool, actually, because I think LiDAR technology is like an actual thing. It's not just something made up for games, but it's really cool how it works in game because it acts as a lighting, basically. And if you have it more dispersed, it's almost like you're like placing light particles, because the more that you do it, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just think it has such a cool effect when you use it around here. And the way that it like changes the environment, I don't know. Is this a building? Alien structure, unknown structure is what it says, I think. Object scanned, unknown structure. Oh, it looks like a box with a symbol. And there's one more thing I have to do. It's like this way. Can I get to it, I wonder? There's another space thing, kind of. I can go up on the rocks. Back this way, maybe? Can I actually make it up here? Oh, cool. Object scanned. Oh, I already scanned it? Launching pad. How did I scan it? I haven't seen it yet. Oh, hey. Yeah, that feels important. That's a gigantic structure. Oh, and the exit is right there. It's relatively close to where I am. Okay, let's get out of here. It'd be interesting to... it'd be interesting to try and find the, animals in this one. But it's so large and I don't know what to look out for. I'm gonna continue. We finished the alien planet for astronaut. And we have one more to go. 2 million dots I put down. I just realized I'm looking at the statistics now. Not bad. Thank you. And then we finally have Organism. Maybe end with a little bit of body horror. Because that looks like a heart to me. Are we going inside? Oh my god, it's like magic school bus. I'm gonna learn some anatomy today. Steal somebody's heart in the gross way. Organism is what it's called. Are we in somebody's lungs? Are these their bronchi? Time to show off what I know about physiology. All right, what am I? Where am I? I bet I'm not in a regular organism. Am I in like an alien organism? Is that what we're getting at? Because otherwise you'd start to be able to recognize like the human body, I would think. Are we gonna see like bacteria or viruses, I wonder? I used 300 bats so far. We are in something. Are we in one of the creatures that we keep finding the skeletons for? It just holds life, other forms of life. I hear movement, kind of. Other than me. Didn't it sound ominous? We're basically in a cave structure. Is there just one object? There's just one object I have to scan. All right, let's do it then. There's a whole house in here. But nobody's in there. Yeah, there's structures. There's like abandoned structures. The same as before. Does that mean that everything that we've explored now has been an organism? What are you? Just more of a building? I think so. I don't know what to expect in this one. And it is honestly making me a bit nervous. Do I see something at the end there? I think that just might have been where the bat went splat before. I like taking a look at the map every time we take a little bit of a break. Everything is red. It almost looks like the esophagus, you know? With those ridges. Or like in someone's spine or something. It's a cool concept. There's a cacti. Oh, and there's one of these. So it's a combination of all the places we've been before? Is the organism Scanny himself? He needed us to go scan the environment so that he could create something? Every time we hear the heartbeat when we scan, are we gonna scan a heart? Like the cover? We're getting closer, but not that close. I think we're gonna scan a heart. What is that? A heart of an alien creature, maybe? Yeah, it's all the environments we've been in before. The alien planet. A nice little trip down memory lane. Before we murder the creature who's created the world for us. What are you? Oh, that's the bomb thing. Wait. The trees are... There were never trees. They were veins. What? See, they're like pumping. Like blood would pump through them. This is what we're scanning. Why do I feel like this is gonna kill you? Oh, that goes faster if we scan more than just the center. The end, the last reveal. It was all blood splatter? Or we're just playing a video game. Am I dead? Was that my heart? Scanny? So we're in the world? But what about the heart? Are we the new organism? Ooh, maybe each new player has to kill off the last one. That's the theory I think I'm gonna go with, is that we were playing as the other, or we were playing against the other creature from before, and maybe each world somehow represents like a past victim or something to Scanny. I don't know, it leaves it a bit open-ended there, in terms of lore and everything, especially since Scanny didn't seem to be... He was very smart about the way he played with us, because he didn't seem to directly attack us, except for the one time when he had my profile picture, which was pretty creepy. Overall, I'd say this game was very chill, though. Like, it was very calming. Oh, there were more geese. That's funny. All right, we'll continue. I actually don't know if there's any other, like, different endings to this, if you complete every single thing. Maybe if you find the geese or something, that's going to be something different. But I don't know. I mean, I could barely find... I spent actually a good amount of time trying to search around for a lot of the animals, and I wasn't able to find them. Other than... There's an achievement here that says, find all the geese. Other than that, there doesn't seem to be any other indication that there's like a different ending. So I think I'm going to leave this here. I thought this was fun. Like I said, it was a bit more relaxing. There were some creepy aspects to it, but if you like just walking around and kind of like uncovering the environment, which can be very satisfying in and of itself, I kind of think of it like cleaning simulators or something, where it's like, it just like the act of doing it kind of switches something on in your brain that makes you happy to be doing it. And there was a lot of like gigantic creatures in it, which I thought that was very cool. In some ways, I feel like it was trying to combine a lot of different aesthetics, which I don't mind, but it confused me a bit as to the underlying story, because there was definitely something weird about Scanny, obviously with that ending there. But then if I sit here and I go, oh, that was the other player, then does that mean that everything was basically made up by Scanny then to get you, to manipulate you into like killing the previous player and, you know, cursing another in the future? But that also could just mean that my theory is wrong and there's other ways to connect the dots. Pun intended. So let me know what you guys thought, if you guys have any theories on LiDAR Exploration Program. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and let me know in the comments. If you didn't, then dislike this video and be kind still in the comments. But on that note, I'm going to go ahead and say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I'll see you guys in another video. So until then, bye-bye.